Have you ever wondered how a single family can carry the weight and beauty of so many decades on their shoulders? This Is Us is not just a family drama, it's an emotional time machine that makes us confront our own past, present, and future through the eyes of the Pearsons. Get ready to uncover how every choice, every encounter, and every loss echoes through the generations, shaping destinies in a way you never imagined possible. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment on the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. This helps us a lot. The genius of This Is Us lies in its non-linear narrative structure, a temporal patchwork that sews the past, present, and future of the Pearson family into a single moving tapestry. The series introduces us to Jack and Rebecca Pearson, a young couple whose love story in the 70s and 80s serves as the cornerstone for everything that unfolds. The narrative fluidly jumps between different periods, showing the childhood of their three children, Kevin, Kate, and Randall in the 80s and 90s, their adult lives in the show's present day, and even glimpses of a distant future that reveals the legacy of their journeys. The story begins on the siblings' 36th birthday, a significant day that coincides with their birth date and the death of one of the original triplets. This traumatic event leads Jack and Rebecca to make a decision that defines the course of their lives: the adoption of Randall, a black baby left at the same hospital. This choice not only forms the family known as the Big Three, but also introduces a complex layer of dynamics about identity, belonging, and race that reverberates through all the seasons. The series meticulously explores how Randall's experience growing up as a black son in a white family shapes his search for his biological roots and his own identity as a man, husband, and father. The challenges faced by the characters are intrinsically linked to their pasts and the emotional inheritances they receive. Jack, the idealized patriarch, battles alcoholism and the traumas of his own childhood with an abusive father and his experience in the Vietnam War. His premature and tragic death in 1998, when the children were teenagers, becomes a seismic turning point, an open wound that each family member carries distinctly. Rebecca, in turn, faces the challenge of moving on as a single mother and later deals with an Alzheimer's diagnosis, a battle that forces the family to confront mortality and memory in a visceral and painful way. The individual journeys of the Big Three are a direct reflection of their parents' influences and their childhood experiences. Kevin, the successful actor, constantly seeks the approval and love he felt was missing from his father, a quest that leads him to battles with addiction and an incessant search for a greater purpose. Kate carries the weight of her insecurities with body image and food, issues deeply intertwined with her relationship with her mother and the pain of losing her father, with whom she had a special connection. Her struggle to build her own family and find happiness is one of the most moving arcs in the series. The narrative expands beyond the main family nucleus, introducing secondary characters whose lives intertwine with the Pearsons in unexpected and significant ways. We learn the story of William, Randall's biological father, and his journey with addiction and redemption, providing emotional closure for the protagonist. The story of Nicky, Jack's brother, who was believed to be dead, adds an even deeper layer to the patriarch's past, revealing war secrets and traumas that explain much of his personality. Every encounter, from the doctor who delivered the triplets to the future spouses and children of the Big Three, like Beth, Toby, Miguel, and later the grandchildren, serves to illustrate how human connections create ripples through time. The development of the story is marked by impactful revelations that recontextualize what the audience thought they knew. The way Jack's death is slowly revealed throughout the first season creates masterful tension. The flash-forwards or glimpses of the future, initially enigmatic, begin to paint a picture of the character's final destiny, showing Randall's and Kevin's children as adults and an elderly Rebecca at the end of her life. These time jumps are not mere gimmicks, they serve the series' central thematic purpose, to demonstrate that life is a continuum where the past informs the present and the present shapes the future. The series culminates with Rebecca's death, an event that brings the family together for one last farewell, solidifying the idea that love and memories transcend life itself. The final scene, with Jack and Rebecca reuniting in a kind of afterlife, closes the loop, reinforcing that their story, and by extension that of any family, never truly ends. The multi-generational beauty of This Is Us lies in its ability to make us see ourselves and our own families in every laugh, tear, and moment of understanding from the Pearsons. The series is a powerful reminder that we are the result of the stories that came before us, and that our own stories will continue to echo long after we are gone.
So, did you enjoy this trip through time with the Pearson family? We want to know which moment from the series struck you the most. Leave your comment below. Don't forget to like the video and share it with a friend who is also a fan. Your interaction is super important for us to keep bringing content like this. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards